What happens when America's sweetheart becomes America's headline scandal? She played the loving aunt on Full House, the perfect mom on Hallmark, the face of wholesome family entertainment for decades. But behind the polished smile and picture-perfect life, a secret decision would explode into one of the biggest celebrity scandals in modern Hollywood history. A desperate move, a hidden payment, a fake athletic profile, elite universities, wealth, privilege, and a system exposed. How did Lori Loughlin go from red carpets to federal court? And why did this case make millions of parents question whether the education system was ever fair at all? This isn't just a celebrity scandal. This is the story of power, pressure, and the price of privilege. For over 30 years, Lori Loughlin was known as the embodiment of warmth and family values. She wasn't a controversial celebrity. She wasn't wild. She wasn't reckless. She built a career playing characters that audiences trusted, caring mothers, dependable women, people you'd want in your own family. That image wasn't just acting, it became her brand. Networks loved her. Sponsors loved her. Fans adored her. She represented stability in an industry known for chaos. But Hollywood has a pattern. The bigger the perfect image, the harder the fall when cracks appear. Behind the scenes, Lori was also a mother in real life, raising 2 daughters in an ultra-competitive world where status, success, and image matter more than ever. Elite schools, elite circles, elite expectations. And in that world, failure doesn't just feel like disappointment, it feels like social collapse. In the United States, college admissions are treated like a life-or-death competition. Especially among wealthy families, the pressure isn't just about education, it's about reputation. A top university isn't just a school, it's a symbol of success, parenting, and social status. For many families in Hollywood and high society, getting into a school like USC isn't just a goal, it's an expectation. And that's where Lori Loughlin and her husband, Mossimo Giannulli, made a decision that would change everything. Instead of trusting the normal admissions process, they allegedly turned to a man who promised something different. Not tutoring, not mentoring, but a backdoor. The scheme revolved around a college admissions consultant who secretly built a network designed to help wealthy families cheat the system. Fake test scores, bribes disguised as donations, students presented as elite athletes, even if they'd never played the sport competitively. Lori Loughlin and her husband were accused of paying $500,000 to have their daughters labeled as rowing recruits, despite them not being competitive rowers. Photos were reportedly staged. Applications were adjusted. The illusion was created that they were athletic recruits, giving them an unfair advantage in admissions. To investigators, this wasn't bending the rules. This was fraud. When the scandal broke in 2019, it wasn't a quiet story. It was a media explosion. Federal authorities charged dozens of wealthy parents, but Lori Loughlin's name stood out because of her fame and her good girl image. She was arrested. Court photos spread everywhere. Her shows dropped her. Sponsorships vanished. Hallmark cut ties almost immediately. Overnight, the woman who represented family values became a symbol of privilege abuse. The public reaction was intense. Some people felt anger, believing this confirmed that the rich had always had a secret advantage. Others felt shock that someone with so much would risk everything. At first, Lori and her husband fought the charges, but as the case unfolded and evidence mounted, they eventually agreed to plead guilty. Lori Loughlin was sentenced to 2 months in federal prison, a fine and community service. For a Hollywood star, prison, even briefly, is a reputation earthquake. It changed how the public viewed her forever. Her daughters faced online backlash. The family's lifestyle was suddenly under a microscope. Every Instagram post, every appearance, every move was judged. The scandal wasn't just about crime. It became a symbol of inequality, how some families could try to buy opportunities that others spent their whole lives working toward. This story forced a global conversation. Is the system fair? Do wealth and connections quietly shape opportunities more than talent? Lori Loughlin's scandal wasn't just celebrity gossip. It exposed cracks in education, privilege, and the obsession with status. Lori Loughlin is slowly returning to acting, but the image is forever changed. Once the symbol of TV motherhood, now a reminder that even the most polished lives can hide desperate choices. Because sometimes the fall from grace isn't caused by fame, it's caused by fear of losing it.